Commander C Wolfx UK here with my live reaction, or live at the time of recording this. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to watch it live. My reaction to the Frontier live show on 26th of the 6th, 2024. Let's see what they've got in store for us for Elite Dangerous. Elite Dangerous bet, somebody has wonderfully highlighted it in the comments. 46.52 for Elite Dangerous.
And the development team involved in getting that.
It really frustrates me that Elite Dangerous is so late on in the live streams, but there we go.
Family waiting long enough. Well, nearly. We've got to get rid of all
all of our bits and pieces.
Which makes sense why we didn't talk about these, doesn't it, chat? So we actually have some Switch stuff. So we have the charge play stuff, and we have a charged quad pad thing for the Switch as well in the swag bag. So. Obviously, to enter this giveaway, you'll need the keywords, which I'm going to give you in a second. But as always, chat, sorry, the boring part, this is a Frontier Twitch channel competition, so I'm really sorry this isn't going to work on YouTube.
The chat on the side is still asking for Elite Dangerous on the PS5.
Frontier.co.uk/legal. This information will also be in the chat by our amazing bot. If you're a winner, make sure to check out
PlayStation 5s are closer to PCs these days than consoles have ever been.
The goodies. All right, this competition is going to run for 5 minutes. I will not tell you when it's going to end because we're busy talking Elite things.
We will.
What's the word we're going to use?
The word is... !
Unlocked. So just pop that in the chat. We're going to run it for 5 minutes. ! Unlocked. You could win a chance to win all of the goodies you see here. So the keyboard, the Switch stuff, the water bottle,
of course, I'm not going to win anything because, like I say, I was out with family, not complaining. Had a fantastic time.
And the pin badges, as always, and the soundtrack. So you can win all that sort of stuff. So ! Unlocked to be in with a chance
5
to
minutes.
Win.
Looks like there's an Elite hat there as well.
Right.
This is your
anybody watching live won any of that? Congratulations to you.
About now, there's a ship or something happening.
Something new. Not
something
sure
new.
what.
What I'll do, shall I start this off with what I promised them, you all, last show, which was to have a look at the Type 8 in game. So first off, can I get some 07s for Chantel? She's about to interview me about the Type 8 07s, and then I will pop in. We'll get this right. Here we go. Look, here they come. There we come. Amazing. Just to mess with Adam's bot and the competition.
Competition's on Twitch and everybody's busily putting in the chat for the YouTube.
Real trouble behind.
He's stressed.
He's like, there's steam coming out of the computer. Right. Okay. So, Adam, would you so kindly roll the footage that our wonderful development team put together for
here we go.
Type 8 in game? Bearing in mind this is work in progress, chat.
Type 8.
So this is still not final, but take a look. And then we'll let this run for a few seconds. I can't get over how good this looks.
Oh, that looks good.
Game. Have a look through what you're seeing. There we go. There she sits.
Looks as if they still need to finish some of the texturing, but like he says, it's not complete yet.
That cockpit view that was promised, chat.
Cockpit layouts as expected. The prongs only intrude about as far as they do on the Crate 2. Them being high up enough not to be covering the cockpit.
So there we go. Right, you've got some questions.
I do like that with the engines.
Have a look. We're
That's something the DBX and the Diamondback Scout have really good animations for as well.
This is your moment to grill me.
Yes. So, what sort of ship is the Type 8?
Well, I think we covered this off on the last
piece of
stream. So it is a medium-sized trading ship. So this means you'll be able to land, most importantly for chat, on a medium pad and an outpost. And you'll be able to find loads of goods at good prices, and then trade them because it does have it's quite a large cargo capacity actually.
The heat sinks are huge.
Capacity.
Yes.
To be expected.
And why did we decide to make this ship?
Well, I think Zach said it best. I think when we're looking at the
heat sinks facing the cockpit, that could get warm.
Into Elite, I think what we're looking for is sort of the role they're going to fill and a gap where we think there's one that fits in. And obviously, having a medium freighter like the Type 8 is a perfect fit. I think the Python probably is the best medium freighter. Don't kill me, chat, when I say this, by the way. But it's not a dedicated freighter. It's kind of like a multi-role ship. So having a ship that's built specifically for freight or transport, whichever you want to say it, this sort of ship fills that gap really, really nicely. So obviously that's in there. It's competitive against the larger ships, and obviously it has SEO. So it can be multi-purpose, but it is a perfect trader.
And where does it sit among the other trading ships? The other options?
Well, I said it'll be better than Python. It will be better than Python for trade, but obviously for its size, it's more capacity than a Beluga, and it's almost. I thought I want to say, I'll get this wrong. Devil kill me. It's almost as big as an Anaconda in terms of.
I'm just pausing that. It just said it's got more capacity than a Beluga. Can you imagine cramming a whole load of passengers into this? But we want the royal treatment. We want the top tier passenger cabins. Tough. You're going in the cargo hold and enjoy it. In you get, sir. In you get.
Capacity. So she can carry a lot. She can carry a lot, and she's not little.
I love that animation for the undercarriage.
She's really she's not, but yeah, she's not. Yeah.
And how does she fit on a medium pad?
Somebody's shooting at him.
I think is the word I'd like to use for this one. There's a reason why the nacelles sort of open the way they do. She needs to squeeze in. There may be some space grease that's required to get her in and out of the letterbox, as we like to call it.
Space lube.
Yeah, probably it'll be a tough for someone like me. If you ever see me fly in Elite, you'll know that I will struggle. But I think the cockpit placement and stuff will help.
I was going to ask, is it easier to fly?
So there will be some tech specs that that I know our communities will go into, but it depends what you mean by easy. So I'm an fairly average pilot. It's fine to fly. I think people will be surprised how well she turns. Will be interesting. She's fast. She's quick.
Was that a Freudian slip? I'm a fairly average pirate. I'm just going to quickly go back a little bit. There's something I keep noticing. If I just play it from here.
The letterbox, as we like to call it. But yeah, probably it'll be a tough for someone like me. If you ever see me fly in Elite, you'll know that I will struggle. But I think the cockpit placement and stuff will help.
I was going to ask, is it easier to fly?
So there will be some tech specs that I know our communities will go into, but it depends what you mean by easy. So I think
I went back too far there. These things on the side, I mean, you see them better in the later bit. I wonder if they're an escape pod. So I wonder if it's got escape pods like a fleet carrier or something. Not sure how that would work as far as any use for an in-game, but it's an interesting feature.
I'm a fairly average pilot. It's fine to fly. I think people will be surprised how well she turns.
Yeah, there they are.
Will be interesting. She's fast. She's quick, which is good because you might need that if you're running away from stuff. And also, I think we've shown it down here is obviously the cockpit is quite low down, so you get this really unique view. You've got the two sort of prongs.
Well, okay, two things. What? Really unique? I hate that. But yeah, it's not a unique view because the Crate 2 and the Crate Phantom have also got the same view. But hey-ho.
To see everything obviously be deployed, but also when you want to land, gives you a very good idea where you're going to be landing and what you're going to be putting your landing gear on, for argument's sake.
And how does SEO help with trading?
Well, I mean, the obvious one is it makes you go faster, so you can trade. You can do a lot more trade. But she is not as fast in SEO as the Python Mark II. But what she lacks for in speed, she is more fuel efficient and heat resistant. So it's a stabler journey, but it's more efficient fuel usage. So that means it's better at longer range using the SEO. And obviously, if you're trading, it just makes these things quicker, faster. You can go longer. Maybe those long distance trades you want to do aren't so daunting anymore because you can go super fast.
Yeah. And what else?
Another ship built around SEO.
Thank you for putting that question in there. This is my fault, chat, because I think I misspoke and said the fighter freighter, and people then assumed oh, it's a fighter as well. Now listen, right? It's not. It's not a fighter, and that's my fault for saying those words on the last stream. That's not to say you can't put guns on this and start attacking things. And I know what our community's like, and that is why I love you, because I know if I say you can't do something, the very first thing they're doing when they get hold of it is do it. So, you know what, chat? If you want to fight in this thing, I don't advise it. I really don't. But go for it. And if you want to do it, I can't wait to see the first solo Hydra takedown in one of these babies. Now, it will definitely happen. It will definitely happen. The AX community will love it.
That'd be crazy.
We'll see. But it's a freighter. First and foremost, make no mistake about it. That's what she's designed for.
I wish this video did show the hard points.
You could use her for an exploration, certainly. I think the jump range and as I said before, like the being fuel efficient really helps that sort of stuff. But again, she won't be as good as the best in class. So the Asp Explorer and stuff like that, she won't be as good as that. But again, do you, babes? You do what you want to do with this ship. Yeah, it's up to you.
It needs to be covered in heat
How
sinks.
would you approach combat scenarios in this ship?
Don't. No, I'm joking. That's me. It depends how you want to go about it, really, and how you set up your ship, as always. I mean, our commanders will find like the best setups, the meta setups, what they want to do. I think it does have a... We'll come on to the internals in a minute. I know there's questions. Full context, chat. Ooh. I do have notes in front of me because I can't remember all of this stuff. But she does have a size 7 internal, which means you could have a pretty strong shield in there, but you're sacrificing capacity, which means you could take a beating. Again,
one size
while
7.
She is quite maneuverable for a size, she's not going to be outmaneuvering a combat ship. She certainly won't be out fighting a Third Lance or a Python Mark II and all that sort of stuff. So I wouldn't advise it. So my advice for this is really fight to run away. You may not be able to destroy whatever it is that's attacking you, but you should be able. She's fast, so for a size, she's definitely fast. So maybe I would advise to fight to run away.
I want to know what the bits on the prongs are. They're almost like.
But otherwise, yeah, if you don't have the shields on it and you're just capacity for cargo, she is pretty quick.
It looks like some built-in cranes.
Be a bit disappointed if she wasn't, but yeah.
But you do you. If you want to just go in guns a-blazing, you go do that. That is totally your choice.
Oh, I fully expect if I ever met a pilot like any of the combat pilots in open and I was in a souped-up Mark II Python, I guarantee you one of our combat players would wipe the floor with me. I've been on enough streams to see it happen. But yes.
And how many hard points does this ship have?
Right.
Oh.
Can I refer to my notes? So there are 6 hard points. 5 of them are small. 1 is medium. 2 of them are either side of the cockpit, so you'll see them deploy and all that sort of stuff on the arms, which is great. 1 is above the cockpit, so you may have noticed that.
I think I can see the panels here. They must be the hard points. So 5 small and 1 medium. Okay, so it's not quite as bad as the Type 7. Could do something with the medium. 5 smalls. Yeah, we could do something with it.
Square thing. It will deploy from there. And then the medium hardpoint is underslung and at the back of the ship behind the cargo bay. So you can do all that sort of good stuff with...
stick turrets on it, though.
Your gubbins. You're going to need to do your stuff.
Turrets and 9 layers.
Yeah.
And what are the optional internals for the ship?
Right. I go back to my notes, Chantal. So the ship has 1 size 1, 1 size 2, 1 size 4, 2 size 5s, 3 size 6s, and 1 size 7. So 9 in total. This is why I have notes.
There's so much maths.
There's so much going on there. So that means, isn't it, all the numbers.
I'm just going to pause. I'm going to rewind slightly and make proper notes of that. So let's get... Oh, it's my music list I use for my videos. So we know there's 5 small, 1 medium, and then I assume that's the optionals. So let's just replay that again.
1 size 1, 1 size 2, 1 size 4, 2 size 5s, 3 size 6s, and 1 size 7. So 9 in total. This is why I have notes.
There's so much maths.
There's so much going on there. So that means, isn't it, all the numbers and stuff. So there we go. So that's 1 size 1, 1 size 2, 1 size 4, 2 size 5s, 3 size 6s, and 1 size 7. 9 internals in total. Maximum cargo capacity of 406 if everything was put to a cargo bay, which is 100 more than the Python. There you go.
Yeah.
If you like your stats.
Stats and all the numbers. And what about the core internals?
Right. So power plant, thrusters, and FSD are size 5, as is the fuel tank. Life support and sensors are size 3. The power...
Hang on. I wasn't ready for that. Let me just do that again. So we had the PSU, Distributor, And FSD. Do you say 5? Let's have a look.
Than the Python. There you go.
Yeah.
If you like your stats.
Stats and all the numbers.
I think they were all 5,
What
he said.
about the core internals?
Right, so power plant, thrusters and FSD are size
thrusters.
5, as is the fuel tank. Life support and sensors are size 3. The power distributor is a size 4, so definitely not a combat vessel. These are roughly the same as the Type 7, which is a large vessel. So there's a lot crammed into this. I'm not saying little. This medium freighter. But yeah, so that's a lot of the specs that are going into.
I am liking these 9 optional internals.
Chat, how do you feel about Type 8? Can we get a W for the Type 8 if you like it? If you like what you're seeing, if you like what you feel that we're showing off here? A lot of W's here. Big win, big W. Oh yeah, okay. Oh,
so okay. Twitch must have a lot more interaction.
2 W's, thank you. Lots of W's.
YouTube, oh no, YouTube is
all right,
reacting.
There we go. So that's the Type 8.
People seem to like it.
We will have more.
People don't like the tiny bit hardpoints.
The next show.
Yeah.
Chantel, thank you so much for coming on. I know it's intimidating to come onto the first show. Have you had fun?
I have actually. It's been really nice. I think the scenery has made it feel very cosy and comfortable.
Yes, we try. And we have a winner. Do you want to announce the winner?
We do. So the winner is that MF Wolf.
So well done, that MF Wolf.
A fellow
Wait
wolf.
for the official whisper
Congratulations.
from us or DM. I'm not sure what it is on Twitch. I'm too old.
And that's, yeah, that's it as far as the Frontier Live. So, yeah, I did some scribbly notes as you saw as we went along. We've got 5 small hardpoints, 1 medium hardpoint. The internals, there's 1 of each of a 1, 2 and 4. 2 5s, 3 6s and a 7. So that's not bad. Power supply first, FSD 5s. So actually, the same Explorer FSD. Okay. Life support sensors 3, distributor 3. So I'd have thought they'd have a bigger distributor so you could have more thrust to, well, escape basically. Should be interesting. I think it looks good. We'll go back to this bit. Yeah, the great big fat engines on it. I like that. The retracting engines mechanics so that you can get it into a medium slot. Kind of wish, in fact I really do wish that something like the good old Clipper could do it. Because the Clipper's really a medium ship, but it needs a large hardpoint because of it. Irked me when he said that it was a unique view having the prongs here, but obviously, what about the crates? My thoughts on the Type 8? I think I just want to fly it now. It looks great. Be interested to see what markings they add to it, if any. I really hope they sort this anti-aliasing out at some point, because you can see that quite clearly in the video. I think it could be a good ship to have. Looking forward to a ship kit that presumably is going to have a big box that can go between the forks. Something like that. Right, so that's my quick one there. We'll get this uploaded. It will be a raw edit. I'm not going to do a lot to it. But and then the planned thing that I was going to get out yesterday, I'll hopefully get out tonight. And that's something a little bit different. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.